Hey guys, if there's one demonstration that I am known for as a memory expert, it is the demonstration where I will meet one or two or 300 people in the audience, and then when I get up on stage, I have those people stand up and I run through the audience and I call off their names. It's a powerful demonstration. It's some people have compared it to a Vegas show. It's a ton of fun, and people always ask me, "Whoa, Ron, how did you do that?" In this video, I'm going to explain to you exactly how I do that demonstration. Check it out. Okay guys, I'm about to reveal my secrets on how I do this demonstration. And then after I teach you this portion, keep watching all the way till the end, because you are going to get to see a video of when I did this for a group of 110 people in Ireland. I memorized 110 names in Ireland. So how do I do it? Well, people might assume that it's similar to just basically my tips on how to remember names and faces, and it is. It's very similar to that with a few little twists. The first thing that I need, and this is so huge and this is so important, I need predetermined pictures for names. In other words, Steve is a stove, Lisa is the Mona Lisa, Karen is a carrot, Brian is a brain, Matt is a doormat, Ron is a man running. You need these predetermined pictures for names, and that's huge. Do not underestimate that. That is huge. If you watch to the end, and you can get my pictures for names for free by clicking on a link. But you have to have predetermined pictures for names. So what do? I have predetermined pictures of my name, and then I walk into the conference. If they have name tags on, it is so much easier because not because it makes it easier for memory purposes, but because it makes it easier for speed purposes. I don't have to say, "Hi, my name is Ron. Hi, my name is Ron. What is your name?" I can just walk by and glance at the names. Now, in real life, when you memorize somebody's name, you look for a distinctive feature on their face. So they have a beard, they have big ears, they have a big nose, pretty eyes. You look for something unique on their face. However, at these conferences, I do it a little bit different because I'm going so fast and I'm not trying to remember these names long term. I'm just trying to do a memory demonstration for this conference. I will pick out oftentimes articles of clothing. Maybe they've got on a shirt like this, and I focus in on the white buttons. So boom, the white buttons become my focus. Or maybe they got a bright red sweater on, or something with stripes, or a lady has earrings, or a guy has a hat on. In real life, you would never use clothing. It's a terrible way to memorize names in real life, because if I memorize you because you're wearing earrings and then tomorrow you're not wearing the earrings, it's no good. But in this particular demonstration, I use whatever grabs my attention right away. If it's hair, nose, eyes, lips, mouth, chin, great. But if it's not, if it's their clothing, if it's their buttons, I zoom in on that. So let's review. Number one, prep work. I turn names into pictures. Steve's a stove, Lisa's the Mona Lisa, Karen is a carrot, Brian is a brain. Number two, if they have name tags, I just read the name tags. Number three, I look for something distinctive about them, even if it's their clothing. And I would never do that in real life, but for this demonstration, I do. So let's say I walk through this conference and I look at this guy, he's got a bright red shirt on, and then his name tag says Matt. Instantly, I think of Matt, doormat, and I put it on that red shirt, and I'm wiping my feet on his red shirt. Then I keep walking, and I see a woman, and she's got these really pretty earrings. I will zone in on those earrings, and maybe her name is Karen. So all of a sudden, I imagine those earrings are shaped like carrots, and I'm eating the carrots. And then maybe I look, and it can be even less distinctive. Maybe it's just a striped shirt. I'll zone in on the stripes, and let's say the name is Brian. I'll imagine a human brain is coming out of those stripes. Now, sometimes I will use their face. If a guy has big ears and his name is Mike, I will put the microphone in his ears. If he has a big nose and his name is Mike, I'll put the microphone up his nose. And then number 4, I will meet maybe 4, 5, 6 people, and then I will stand back and kind of review. Then I'll go meet 4, 5, 6 more. I'll stand back and review. I'll go meet some more, and I'll stand back and review. When I do that demonstration, I'm not the most polite guy in the world because, well, frankly, I'm always not always the most polite guy in the world, but I'm just me. I'm real. I'm authentic. So what I'm saying by that is if you're doing this demonstration and somebody's trying to talk to you and they're like, "Oh, hey, Ron, so where are you from? Tell me about you. How do you memorize?" I'm just straight up, dude. I don't have time for this right now. I'll talk to you after my speech. Another tip. Here's important. On the recall, when I am going back around the room and I have everybody stand up, if I don't know their name, I will skip them. I'll say, "Tim, you can sit down. Lisa, you can sit down. Karen, you can sit down. Brian, you can sit down. Wendy, you can sit down." And then if I get to somebody that I don't know, I will skip them. Why? Stress is the worst enemy to your memory. If in that moment I stop and I stare at that person and there's 200 people in the room and I'm staring at this person and I can't remember their name, it stresses out my brain. And if my brain gets stressed, there's a less chance I'm going to be able to remember the rest of the names. So I will go through and I will say all the names that I know, skipping the ones that I don't, come back later to the ones that I don't. That is a very, 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 very important strategy in this demonstration. You want to keep your memory relaxed. You want to stay relaxed. Your brain works better. So that's the explanation. I go around and I shake everybody's hand. I get their names. If they have name tags on, I don't have to shake their hands, but I will meet as many people as I can. One more thing I will say on this. If it always looks best if I can memorize like the first 5 or 6 rows of people, because then I can just say the first 5 or 6 rows stand up. Visually, it looks better than having random people standing up around the conference. But if it's a huge conference and I don't know where the people are sitting and I'm just not able to get in there to memorize the first 5 rows of names, what I will do is I'll say, "My name's Ron. Whenever I speak, I'm going to ask everybody that I met to stand up. When I ask that question, will you please stand up?" So I'm instructing people to stand up, and so sometimes they're not all on the first 5 rows. But that's how I do it. Those are my secrets. Now check this out. This is a video of me doing this in Ireland. I met all 110 of these people. I had them stand up. I ran around, and remember, when I'm looking at them, I'm trying to look. I'm looking at their clothing, and that red shirt tells me his name is Matt. Those earrings, they're made out of carrot, so her name is Karen. That's how I do it. You can do it as well. Click the link below in the description if you want to get my pictures for names for free. Check it out. Okay. Everybody's standing up. I met today. Imagine this. You go to a conference and take a look around. You go to a conference and you just met all of these people at a conference. If you could remember, I just met all of you. If you could remember all of their names, Peter, if you could go to a conference, take a look at all those people. If you could go to a conference and meet all those people in 30 minutes like I did, and remember all of their names, would that be powerful for your business? Yes. I'm not going to say that I've got 100% of you correct because I am human. Okay? But I am going to say I have done very, very, very good. Put your hands over your name tags. I'm going to call off your name as I remember it to be. I do not expect to get everybody in here. I'm going to shoot for about 90% of you. If I get your name correct, sit down. If I miss it, stay standing. Peter, you can sit down. Anne-Marie, you can sit down. Paul, you can sit down. I believe it's Amanda right here. You can sit down. Ian, you can sit down. Jenny, you can sit down. Dominique, you can sit down. I did not ask you to stand up, did I? Okay, so that's okay. All right. Everybody else, you're not going to get anything past me, okay? All right? Anna, you can go ahead and have a seat. Conrad, you can have a seat. I believe this is Kieran right here. You can have a seat. And David, Johnny, you can have a seat. Ed, you can go ahead and have a seat. This is Connor right here. You are Sean. This is Kevin. This is Patrick. You are Gary. This is Amy right here. I'm Victoria. And this is Tracy right here. You are Patrick. This is Ada, and you are Fiona right here. This is Aiden right here, and you are John. This is Kieran right here, and you are Maria, and I believe this is Helen, and you are Katrina, and this is Miriam, and you are Trish right here. This is Jeanette, and you are David. This is Liz right here, and you are Jean, you are Laura, and you are Ishman, and this is Atusa, and you are Mike, and that's Sandra right here, and you are Anna. This is Trish right here, and you are Martina, and you are Carmel, I believe, and this is Elizabeth, and I believe you are Leona, and this is Annette right here, and you are Jerry, and that is Maria, and you are Joseph right here, and this is Naomi, and Noel right there, and then I'm going to come over here, and this is Joel, and that's James, and you are Chris, and that is Breach, and you are Bernie right there, and I believe you are Mike, and then I'm going to come over this way, you are Rosetta, this is Owen right here, you are Julie, you are Lauren, that's Robert right there, you are Mike. That is, Mike, please sit down if I get it right. Stressing me out if you don't. That is Sebastian right there. You are Anne Marie. This is Emma right here. You are Shane. This is Helen. I believe, sir, you are Jonathan. And I think you are Lauren. And this is Gemma. You are Michelle right here. You are Ava Marie. And this is Ed. And you are Ellen. And this right here is Fiona, and you are Ray, and this is Celine, and that is Melissa right there, and this is Katrina, and I believe this is Adrian, and you are Thomas, and this is Stephen right here, and you are Mel, and that is Neve, and this is Anna right here, and thank you for the drink again, Anna, and this is Karen, and then over there that is Agatha, and that is Darius, and then I'm going to come over here, and this is Stephen, and you are Steve, and this is Sarah right here, you are Karen, this is Eddie right here, and you, sir, are Kieran, I believe. This is Kieran as well, and you are Lisa. Pat Slattery, please have a seat and sit down. Okay, I've already gotten you right. And then this is Maria right here. Maria, and you are Johanne, okay? And then that is Mary over there. And then back here you have Shahander, okay? I couldn't get it right earlier. It's not a memory, it's a pronunciation problem. And then you are Rachel right here, and I believe you are Anna, and this is Natasha right here. You are Juanita. This is Antoinette. And then back over here, Fiona, is that right? Okay. All right, okay. Come over right here. Is this the last one? Carmel.